Hey guys, so welcome to the Hood, navigating those 20 somethings. Just like it's basically just everything that happens in those 20 somethings is going to be talking about. And yeah, I just want to say this is a safe space. This is like, I don't want to say therapy, but you see the vibes, calm, cozy couch. And we're just here, we're just talking. Just chatting. It's a safe space, that's what I want to say. Um, so, yeah, first and foremost, before I even introduce you, before people know who you are, before people know who I am, before anything, because I feel like we always get lost in conversation of just, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, but how are you doing? So, like, I feel like people ask that enough with actually intentions to listen. Like, oh, how are you? I'm good, you but for real, I want to know, like, how are you doing? So we have this, like, scale. We have this scale where instead of saying, like, 1 to 10, we have meanings. So I'm gonna ask you how you feeling, and then you tell me how you feeling, and then I'm gonna ask you at the end of this and see if it's changed, if it's the same, or whatever. Okay? So, okay. So mental health check-in. So we got big, we got child. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, I'm fucking crying.
Ooh, this is nice. It was from riches and nothing.
I'm crying.
Why would you bring that to somebody else? That's sad.
Whatever chilling is, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't even know what that shit be. Shit.
So, ooh, this is nice. It was like riches and nothing. Like you got high hopes for this.
Smelling like roaches is crazy.
Like me, because that's bad. So like, you got high hopes. You feeling good. You in a good mood. Like,
I get it, yeah, but like, yo, son, I don't want to ever smell roaches. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Yo, you smell like roaches, then you gotta be this close at all times. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Roaches don't, nah, you don't want to be smelling no roaches, bro. Yo, smelling no roaches at night. I don't know what the fucking roach smell like. Hold up. That's OD shit.
look at front of the camera. You gotta do this safe space.
Shit, safe space. I hope so. Niggas is just smelling roaches and shit.
Okay. So, yeah. I think that I'm on the same line. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling chill.
Yeah, you
Feeling
chilling?
good. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So, now I wanna give you a nice little introduction. We have here Dolo from Dolo Art LLC, an entrepreneur, an artist, all things business. He said he just get a business. He said, I'm leaving with something.
Show me like you're in the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the vibe.
Word.
That's what it is. Facts. You know, like I honestly like when I introduce myself, I sit here and tell people like, yeah, I pretty much do everything but dance professionally. You know what I'm saying? It's like dance professionally is like I'm doing this performatively or I'm doing this for a particular check or I have ratings for it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's pretty much that shit, you know, like for the other perspective, the primary things I do focus on is, art, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what type of art, I'm passionate about it. That's that. Facts.
I said, I'm leaving with something.
Leave with something, yo. Leave with something. Facts. Leave with something.
Nah, word. Hi, so I'm Shyla, the host of The Hood, founder of Creative Life Network, where you are watching this. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in. because it's about to get real, it's about to get good. This is the beginning of greatness. Um, I see the vibes, I see the view, yeah, I see
Oh
the
shit,
event.
this shit ain't green screen, man. It's really here. You don't see no hologram. It's really here.
It's really here, like I'm not.
Oh, touch the glass, touch the glass, touch the glass. Oh, tell me. It's really here. It's really here.
This is real, this is really beautiful. So, Um, alright, so I think we're just gonna get right into the conversation. So as I told you guys, this is a space to speak about just those 20 somethings, just lack of better words. So I thought that this conversation would be a good segue into like just all the conversations to come throughout the mini episodes. So we're going to speak about men and women pathways to adulthood, how turning 18 affects women and men differently. So for the first question, I want to ask you, like, when turning 18, like, treatment from your family, how do you think that was, and how were things different? Did they say, how typically they say, like, oh, once a man turns 18, he's grown, and you get pushed out into the world?
Yeah, it's clip. It's over. It's over. You clip. It's out of here. You out the window with it. You know what I'm saying? But like now, it's like I don't give a fuck about you. Or like it's tough love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we taught you what you probably would need to know to survive. And actually taught you, to survive according to terms of like how we are to present day. 18 is legal. Most spots, 18 is what? 18 is an adult. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, people that's 18 get charged with adult crimes at adult time. You know what I'm saying? For petty shit. So it's like, yeah, like 18 is that year. Like a lot of transitions happen. I grew up on top of good shit. So like, I grew up with a lot of anti-love.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I be open to change. So like a lot of the shit that I was like expecting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. I'm just open to change.
So what do you mean by you were expecting? Did you have an experience where it was like, okay, 18 now, figure it out, get out?
I mean, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Do you think that's healthy? Like, how did that affect you? Like,
I mean, honestly, like, there's qualities about me now that I really love, but I know it's actually trying.
okay.
But like, I love it. It was like me being hyper independent is like the best, like when it comes to shit, because I know that even if shit goes down, I can still depend on myself to the highest limits.
Right.
So it's like it made me not really want to ask for help even if I needed it. So like I'll just get shit done. And that's what the tough love like they see I guess I need help with is like it made me become like self-sufficient to the point that I would. And if I do need people, that's how it is because I want them. Or if I do need people, I'll probably still ask them. It's rare for me to ask them. I don't know.
That's that you gotta get it by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, we were having a conversation earlier, like over the camera about struggle and the mentality that you gotta struggle, you gotta get it out the mud.
Yeah, fact,
And
like, you really gotta like, think about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not healthy.
it's not healthy. It's not healthy because it's like you don't have to, you don't need to go through struggle. Like,
Right. And the village
you
is
don't need to go through
okay.
pain and suffering to like success and feel rewards and shit like that. You don't gotta do that. You can just be successful without having to go through those hardships or go through like those trials or those tribulations or the fuckery or drama. You don't gotta go through that.
No.
Like, it's like same shit with a book. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You pick up a book. It's like you sitting here reading a book and shit. Like you sitting down on the couch in the crib, whatever the case, you comfortable. You're not sitting here having to skydive and then shoot down 5 people and then run out. You don't gotta do all that shit. You just chilling. Like you saw, you know what I'm saying? You sitting, you use your book, you lounging. Guess what? You just learned something. You just got more wealthy with knowledge. You same principle with everything else. Like you don't have to be like going through pain, suffering, trauma. Excuse me. To feel shit, man. I'm busting these shits down. You would have thought I got
Nah, you
sex.
good. You good, bro.
But yeah, like you don't got to, cause you're like, in our society is really real like that, like, you know, like that in the hood, like that in our culture. It's like you don't gotta be that way.
Right, because niggas who really look out like they didn't want to. They had no choice.
They had no fucking
They
choice.
had no choice. Like, there was no other option for them. And they got it out the mud. They may have become successful, but they
But
had.
at what cost?
Yeah, at what
You know what I'm
cost? Like, you feel me?
That's why you be yourself. Because it's like you don't know what the fuck anybody, you don't know what the fuck anybody has been through to get to what they got.
Right.
But you want that. You want the end result of that shit, but you don't know what it was to begin with. You don't know what it is to keep it.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Once you got it, now it's how the fuck did he do that? Well, now he's on to this. It's like, this is why you gotta stay in your lane, stay
People
in
just
your
be
shit.
following trends, and that's why. And they don't. A lot of people they follow after others. If you sitting here, you trying to get something because the next man got it, you're not gonna keep it. That's not. It's not gonna have longevity because you don't know what it takes to keep it, to get it.
It's not wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not wrong being inspired though. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
there's a difference though between being inspired and
It's
just yeah, you know,
and
and or just like you just
I want what you got because you got it.
right. You feel me? It's like, okay, it's so easy to watch somebody study somebody and get the cheat code, but you don't really know fully 100%
What it took to
what
get
it
to that
took
shit.
to maintain or how they're maintaining it.
I had somebody sit here like that was like, well, they have a family like that's really locked in, and I look at that shit. I'm like, that's just fire, cause it's like
What do you mean?
like they locked in, like they sit at a table.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sit at a
Yeah.
table, like an actual thing. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
that's
judge me,
fire.
don't
That's
judge me. It's
fire.
not crazy,
Shit,
like, you know
I
what I'm
wanted
saying?
that.
You like, yeah, you already sit at
Maybe
the
like the
table.
folding tables.
Nah, yeah, you know
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
They just get from the hardware store.
like, they ate at the table, and every day they were like, you know what I'm saying, like, you ask each other, like, yo, like, how was your day? Like, what's going on? Like, they were engaged. I feel
Nah,
like
word.
in
On
our
some movie
communities,
shit.
Like, yeah, in our communities, like, it's rare that we have those soul food tables that way they promote it on TV. We don't
Right,
have
because I'm sitting here quoting some movie shit when that shit's life.
Yeah, like in reality, like that shit is like really like amazing. I don't know, I just got on a tangent, but that shit
Nah,
is-
it makes sense.
fucking-
Like,
I
I feel
feel it's
like,
supporting me on deal.
yeah, I'm not saying that, yeah, like, you can still be
It's
supported,
way,
but I
way
just feel
support
like,
that's better than the way that was being supported.
Yeah.
But like either way it goes, like you can't fault somebody for something they don't know. Most people don't know how to like support you. Most people don't know how to do shit. So
and
it's
that
like,
ties into society with the next question about how society treats you. Like, once, you know, you're forced into it by your family, but you're forced into it by your family because of society. Also all interconnects because it's
Yeah,
like
so
we are
it's like-
indoctrinated
so it's
by
like-
society, you know, and especially like, you know, I don't fault too much on the older generation because, you know, they were trying to break generation curses like we are. You know, everybody, there's a lot. Stuff, people, they put all those photos in black and white to make it seem like things were mad long ago. When it's like, bro, they was just dealing with mad other shit. They was just dealing with mad other shit. Like, come on, I got a great grandmother who's still alive. Thank you, God, I'm fortunate. And like, you feel me? She older than Martin Luther King Jr. would have been. You feel me?
They
Like,
put in black and white, 'cause black people.
Ruby
white
Bridges
black
is
and
still
white.
alive. Like, come on, she only in her mid years, like 60s. Like, come on.
That's awesome. You better.
Like, my grandmother is younger than her. Like, come on, let's talk about it. It's not that long ago. So, you know, I try to be patient. I try to be patient with our older generation. especially like the millennials, like our parents. Our parents are the millennials. Well, I don't know your birthday for real. I ain't gonna put your age out there, but I'm Gen Z.
Which crap as well.
I'm Gen Z. But I made it by like a couple of months. But yeah, the millennials.
What is the millennials? What's that?
So that's like the age. You know how you have the different age ranges between.
Yeah, I know. Like that.
Oh, what year? I believe that's the people from like sometime in the 80s until 98. No, sorry, to 96.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you Gen Z?
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
You the reason why all this shit happened. This is crazy.
I'm saying here, creating safe spaces, positive role model for the urban community.
I don't know, Sean. Like,
but
it took a long time to get this safe space going.
For me, like he said, it's real, not green screen.
Word. No green screen.
Nah, word. But society.
Nah, touch the glass again. Let me tell you. You see the view? You having a record now. You see this
like,
view?
What's going on for real? Like, we really doing it.
You gotta talk about
it. We really doing it. So, but with society, I'm gonna just keep it simple and short with society. I don't want to fault too much on the older generation, though. They do, accountability is key. They were indoctrinated, so like I don't fault them too much, but they still need to know that a lot of things that happen, a lot of things, trauma that they cause is not okay. And yeah, but hopefully, we do better. I feel like I don't know because I wasn't there, I'm my age, not that age. But I feel like every generation probably was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do better for our children, we're gonna do this. But things happen. Things happen.
You got like it's about intention, right? And not only intention, but like the goal behind the intention, like or the goal before the intention. Because like everybody is saying this shit, yo, we're gonna do better for the next generation. We're gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we're all saying this shit while we're like anywhere from 11 to fucking 30.
Yeah.
Nobody had their life together. The present day back then, nobody had their life together, top tier, flesh perfection, and stability from those time frames. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the flaws that we see, those little fucking holes or whatever we fall through, is not because they just talking shit. It's because they put in work or they did what they can. And I think that like, although like from like the question before is like, although like we had the concept of 18-year-old, whatever the case, boom, boom. Most parents are doing what they can, because we also got to think about how many broken homes is because of the same couple that we thinking like it's supposed to function. Sometimes it just don't work out. Sometimes the one is more spiteful than the other. Yeah. Sometimes you got people that come in and try to get involved in shit that they don't need to be involved in themselves. And when it comes to couples and relationships, so that corrupts relationships or function up. It's a lot of things that come into it. So it's like.
People just make a joke and mockery of it.
The retrospect of the psychological effect on it is like, yo, like
that's what we're seeing.
You're in a hyper independent mentality where you have to be self-sufficient even if you're not. So it's like you got the parent that's naturally like because they're a single parent with the mom or single father. Then you got the child that's watching that shit, that's creating that extra pattern. You always think that, oh, this just come out of nowhere, like this is built up, you know what I'm saying? Like this happens for a reason. Right. So like what I'm basically getting at, like people do what they can. You know what I'm saying? People do what they will and they do what they can. Some people do what they will do. And some people just say they can do it and they just do it, whatever. But like, people do what they can. And although there's tough love, there's hardships and shit like that, it's still the same that you do not have to sit here and struggle, fight, go through blood, sweat, and tears, and trials and errors and shit all the time when it comes to just building success, getting rewards, receiving your flowers while you're alive. That's the point. Because how is it that we always say we don't want to give everybody flowers while they're dead, but we're not even showing it while they're alive? We're not sitting here using the retrospect that we sitting here presenting to whatever we're presenting as a generational thing, as multiple generations, like. And I just think that like that needs to be spoken about. And I'm gonna just give the example again with the book. It's like a book has infinite amount of knowledge in it. A book has so much wealth.
Yeah.
Has so much gold and riches in the shit that will make you fucking wealthy in less than a month. Maybe less than a year. And the thing about it is like all you gotta do is pick this shit up, pick this motherfucker up, and read it. And guess what? If your arms ain't fucked up, if you ain't got arthritis, if you that ass ain't injured or fucked up, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna read that shit. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna get a reward from that. And that didn't cause any pain. That didn't cause any hardship. You sat comfortably here with a small drink, whatever coffee cup, whatever tea, light sauce, pet, bug, lizard, whatever the fuck you living like. You know what I'm saying? But you chilling. And that's the metaphor I'm trying to get. The point is like, you know, I said it. The sun is shining on me real bright. You know what I'm saying?
My life.
And the sun shine. You better recognize. This is godly skin right here. You feel me? You saw Superman, right? You know how Superman works, right?
Yes.
You know, Superman is actually influenced and inspired by the original character. You know what the original character is? Me. Facts. Me. I get stronger in the sunlight. You feel me?
That's a real fact, though.
I could elevate past the universes and the neurons and the stars and shit. I could foresee things past the actual walls that being placed in front of me. You feel me? So I'm going with
I
that.
feel like I spit my eyes because you're saying some disciple shit.
You feel me? Like,
It just seems right, like,
you
word.
gotta think about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Think about the Superman, think about the original man. Think about it.
Why we on the road?
I'll be talking flag, but I got a lot of shit, dogs.
The next question, it kind of like connect. It kind of connects to this, like with gender roles, just expectations and pressures and connections.
Expectations is crazy. I don't have to.
And no, not. I'm not saying your expectations. Like we're not. This is not. We're not talking about dating and stuff right now. This is still like in the same.
I'm my mask on. I'm sick of these
But
bitches.
I'm gonna ask you, I got your mask on, bro.
I'm sick of these bitches. Nah, I'm joking. I'm sick of these bitches. Listen. Well, I love women. I love you.
I understand.
If you know, if you know too much, you know too much.
I understand because I'm sick of these niggas. I'm just sick of people, like.
Nah, me personally, I'm done with everybody. All I need is like 5 cats and 6 dogs, and I'm good. Like I probably have one out with me. We just be chilling somewhere else. Like.
But like expectations and pressures and connection to like the gender roles, I mean, as far as like when you're turning 18, going into adulthood, I put quotes, air quotes around it, because I don't think like you're really fully like grown into adult. But based off society, like.
In society terms, when you're 18.
Yeah, you're an adult. So like the expectation and pressures, like how is it different, you think, for men and women? Like for me personally, becoming 18, I felt like when I turned 18, life wasn't really much different than when I was 17, like, or 16. Like it really just felt the same. They say, oh, you get 18, you have more freedom, you have more this. But honestly, I was really like a homebody for real. I went outside, I had my friends, I would have a good time, but like my mother was actually the type like, yo, you need to go outside, like
I'm not
go do something, like. So it wasn't like for me, because I feel like for girls, when they turn 18, they get to do a little more because people hold reins on their female children more than they do their male children.
Yeah.
The male children get to experience more because they feel like, okay, you're a boy, you can, the girls like more sheltered. I feel like in certain things. And I feel like in certain things, like it depends. It depends what it is. There's certain things that you will let your male son do that you won't let your female daughter do. I feel like the female gets more responsibility. When it comes to.
You hear the sound effects, right?
Like maybe the male, you may feel the male has more responsibility because they're expected to like, okay, you gotta get a job, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But I feel like just from growing up, from young, the female has to grow up quicker because especially like in single parent households, that older daughter syndrome is real.
It is.
You gotta.
Older child syndrome is real.
Yeah, that too.
I want to say though, like when it comes to like gender roles pertaining to like maturity and puberty and shit like that, I think that like it starts in the home, and it starts with the parents. But the reason why like the structure of like the guys and the women are different, because like when you're born, women their first love is their father. You know what I'm saying? They see their father, that's to protect it. That's the person they look towards. That's the person they fuck with. That's the person that's gonna make sure they're good if they're in their life. Feel me? If they're not in life, the mother's out. Sisterhood, it's top 10 locked up. But we're talking about in a stable home.
A two-parent
A stable
household.
home. A stable home.
Okay,
So what I'm
okay.
saying is like when you have a stable household, like you know what I'm saying, a stable home where there's like two parents in a home, that's a stable home. You know what I'm saying? That's stable. I ain't talking about like materialistic shit. I'm talking about just the concept of family. Concept of family it takes two. The
Right.
mother and the father, the man, woman, the women, the man, woman, and child. That's what it is. Whatever the case is. So basically what I'm getting at is like the same way that's the concept with the guy, you know, like the now with the daughter, like looking at him as security, just the person they look at and shit like that. That creates the gender, like I said, where it's like the other opposite parties able to decipher the general, you know what I'm saying? With the male, with the child, with the guy, with the kid, his first love is his mother. It's from women, it's like, see you, I love you, that's what it is. So it's like if they're looking at the gender roles of their parents, they're gonna follow those steps. And I think that's where gender roles come from. What I'm saying is, I just think that like the gender roles and all that shit, when it comes to like maturity and puberty, it really starts with the parents. And if it's a
Right.
stable home, like they're gonna literally like, you know what I'm saying, have those same
It's
type
gonna
of tendencies.
resemble what
Right.
what they
And even
kids
if it's
mimic
not
what they see in
right,
or whatever.
and even if it's not their parents, though,
Yeah.
it could be the TV shows they're watching that also is enforcing the same shit their parents are doing.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so like you'll have like
Family Matters. When we were growing up, I feel like there was so many like two-parent home black shows.
and not a lot of 2 parent homes at that time.
Yeah, and in reality.
Word, because I have friends that like he didn't have no parents.
Yeah.
His brother, other man's single mom.
Yeah, most people I know it was just their mother or they was with the grandma.
Yeah, grandma, single mom, or they none of them was around, just the auntie.
Yeah.
If not, then it would be the father,
Word.
which is crazy because it's unfortunate because it's been more potent now that it's been more single fathers,
Yeah.
which
I
is
just see
crazy.
that a lot.
I've seen that a lot, which is crazy. Like it's a dynamic that changed, but it's like I don't think that any of this shit is even making sense, and it's all based off of like how people are when they go through those phases of their life where we think that it's nothing, but everything that we go through at those times impacts how to interact with people. So like we're going through our first puberty phase from 11 to 13. We're like, oh, I fuck with this person, I fuck with this person. Something happens that impacted me. I ain't think none of it. I keep living on in my life, not realizing I'm attracting a particular type of person. I'm attracting a particular type of energy. I'm just moving a particular type of way. And I wasn't moving it. It's the energy. It's that shit you don't think about. Then you got the other phase after that, which is real puberty, if you ask me, which is anywhere from like some people say 16, but I say 18. I say 18 to 20. Because that's the real adult. So like that's pre-adult years.
Yeah, people don't realize you still be growing in your adult in your 20s, especially for men, because you can still get told in your 20s.
I got mad, so I
My
was
cousin
short.
went to jail. Matt Short came back in his 20s. He was
That's health though. That's a health thing too. Because a lot of us we don't even take care of ourselves. We supposed to. And not only that, our posture is it's not even on point. My posture is
yeah.
garbage. It's good, but it can be better. If I have my posture really like supposed to be, I'll probably be taller.
I just say that to about puberty. Like you still growing, especially as a man, because they push you out. Like, oh, you growing ready. You already got it. You figure it out. Like they think you got the mental capacity, and you don't. You're still developing. You're still a child.
Like that happens to somebody that's like under 21. Oh my God, you're a baby. No, you ain't living your life yet. Oh my God, they're so young.
Right.
Then you get in it. Then you hear how they talk. Why came I sit out yesterday? What the fuck? I'm like, hold on, wait, what?
No,
I came my daughter to my grandma's house. Like, it's like yo, really like we gotta really realize what we doing. Like we sit here and like, oh, who's raising these kids? Every fucking year we saying this shit. A whole new generation. We saying who's raising these kids,
Right.
and we're not realizing that like the way we treat each other really matters. Like the shit don't have to impact us today, but something could happen, and that has to be the last straw. And it's always like that with people.
And
You never know. Somebody just say, you know what, I don't want to be around you no more. Or you know what, I can't be around you no more. This energy is, you know what I'm saying? Like lack of communication, lack of comprehension, all this shit, bro. Like, and then like we gotta realize the generation that we like with Gen Z, all these motherfuckers look like they like 96 with 4 kids.
Right.
Like, that's not a red flag. Like the adulting that's happening.
But
with that is
look
like,
at 90 when you're 16 is crazy.
yo, like when I was 16,
Our parents'
I looked like I
generation,
was,
they looking young,
I
fine
was
as
young.
wine.
Hell yeah.
They looking fine as wine. Them 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds,
Word.
they looking good. I'm like, okay, I see y'all. You know, I'm trying to be like them. I gotta take extra care because, you know, I'm light skinned.
Word. You gotta take care.
I gotta wear sunscreen and shit. We all gotta wear sunscreen. Again, I just wanna go off on a tangent. Wear sunscreen as black people. We need to let go of them shackles of that mentality that we don't need
Let go of those
sunscreen.
shackles is crazy because you're still not wearing sunscreen. You got to them white people. What we tanning for anyway?
I'm
Shut up.
crying. No, it's not about tanning, bro. Sunscreen is to protect you from the sun, from the UV rays.
So somebody
And
lying.
I'm
Hold
stop
up.
saying let go of them shackles
Hold
because that's
up.
triggering.
Hold up, because like somebody
I
lying.
apologize.
Somebody definitely lying. How am I supposed to be absorbing all this good ass vitamin C from the damn sun, and you gonna tell me to block that by putting sunscreen on me?
You're still gonna be absorbing it, but you're gonna be protecting
you know?
yourself while you're absorbing
How
it.
you know if it's blocking everything?
If it's hitting you, you're still absorbing it, then that's the problem. That
Bring me a sunscreen bottle. I got
affects
questions.
you. Like we feel like because we're black and we got melanin in our skin, that the melanin protects us from the sun. And no, we still need it.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't need that shit.
You definitely do, bro. Unless you want to be looking 50 by tomorrow.
Hell no, I look like 20, 21.
You think so?
I was told I was.
Oh.
7 times. 21, 22, 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm
so.
like, for real. What you talking about?
Now he was staying the same age for a while, but now he is creeping. It's
He's like
creeping up.
94 now. Of course he's gonna think like 94.
You know, speaking of gender roles, like you mentioned, you know, about like you never know what's the last straw for people. That kind of ties in to the next question about the mental health stigma. Just, you know, things like how we were raised and just the shit that we go through and all of that, how it affects us. But then we're like, you know, the stigma in the black community where it's like mental health is not a real thing to
Who
us.
was saying this?
I mean,
Who?
I feel like now it's becoming a thing where therapy is okay, it's accepted. We
Nah, you said that
realize.
to hell, not that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm leading into that.
Oh,
You know, therapy is okay, and we're recognizing, okay, maybe you need to talk to someone, maybe you're going through shit, maybe, you know, okay, this is, you know, this is that.
Nah, I think that shit is patronizing. though.
Me personally, I grew up in a black home where actually, like, almost everybody went to therapy. I've been in therapy since I was a kid. I'm not in therapy right now, but I'm trying to go back. I'm not like, you know, embarrassed to say it. I grew up in a household where everybody, my grandmother had all of us in therapy. You know, so a lot of us were in therapy. But yeah.
I with my muddy buddies, you feel me? I'm with my muddy buddies, you feel me? I'm with my buddy right now.
A lot of us were in therapy, but it is like you seem shocked, but I feel like it is a known thing that for a lot of generations, mental health was, you know, it's like you got the street strong black woman as we talk about, you know, because we've always had things put on us, like, you know, even with society, like we're expected because we're black, we can handle more, and because we're stronger, because we're black. So I guess mistreatment is okay. We can handle it. You'll be alright. But it's like, you know, that shit affects us. You know, to say like what you were saying about how you were kind of shocked. I feel like it's a known thing that, yeah, okay, maybe now we're speaking more of it, like our generation, we're acknowledging that okay, maybe we're not okay. And it's okay not to be okay, we're gonna figure it out, blah 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 blah. But there were times like growing up where you have people because of the older generation, it's like, oh, what you sad for? Oh, why are you crying? It's like you something to cry for. And it's like, bro,
I heard
how you gonna hide? No, many a times. And it's like, how you gonna tell me what I'm feeling is not worth crying for?
That's mad funny.
Like
That's
you just curse me out all types of crazy or whatever happened to me, or you just beat my ass and you're gonna say that I'm not right for feeling that emotion, and you're gonna give me something to cry for when you just gave me something to cry for?
Yo, that shit was gangster. That shit was gangster as fuck.
Like,
I'm gonna make you cry. I'm trying to fuck you up more.
no,
Oh,
that
shit.
ass like we really got beef for
Yeah, that shit
crying.
is funny as fuck.
And that's not okay. Can we talk about that?
I mean, now we ain't gonna talk about that, but
I'm just saying, like, it's crazy.
I will say though, like,
My mom's a gentle parent now.
I didn't know, like, no, I didn't know that supposedly, according to what you're saying, I didn't know that mental health wasn't, you know, awareness, being put as aware.
If you grew up with that,
Situation.
being aware, people being aware of that, that's great.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna hold you, like, because I fuck with psychology, so like.
But I'm saying in your household though, like not
Yeah,
just
like
your
my
own
brother
knowledge.
has a degree in psychology. My mom has like
Yeah.
psychology. My pops was a psychiatrist and he did psychology.
Okay.
Like I have a background. Like my grandmother too. Like
Yeah.
everybody was on their shit. Like everybody on their shit. But it's like, but like I want to get to a point where it's like I'm not gonna hold you. Like most of the time, where I heard like strong black man, strong black woman, the rhetoric with it's okay to not be okay. All that shit I heard from white people, bro. And I'm not trying to sound like that, but I really only heard that shit from white people. Me personally, I'll tell you straight up, it's not okay. It's not okay. Like it's not okay for you to not be okay. How the fuck we have communities around us? How we have all of you that's presenting themselves to be community type members, and they telling you it's okay to not be okay. And I understand the perspective on it, right? You know what I'm saying? It's okay to not be okay because at least you're accepting and realizing whatever. Then you're understanding that you have a particular. Well, I get it. But what I'm getting at the point is like, if mental health is really something that people are focused on, we gotta understand that words and tonality matters. So you telling somebody that's fucked up in their head or saying that it's okay not to be okay, you're enabling them not to be okay. If that makes sense. And it's
I don't
like,
think that's the intent.
I know that's not the intent, but a lot of times, like I said, I don't know. Like, I'm saying this in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Well, white folks, I only heard that shit from white folks, bro. And every time I heard it from white folks, you sit here and start crying around them after they said that shit. What they doing? It's okay. I've been there before. And they go about their business. Or they be like, he's crying. Or it's like, it's like you look at it, you be like. This is tactics so you can get like this patient out there in a way. It's like same way like it's a strong black man. But he's strong because he went through trauma, he went through all this. So he needs mental health therapy, and all this other shit. It's like nah, I'm good. Like everybody agrees, everybody heals, everybody does shit, everybody stresses, everybody goes through shit different. So it's like well, maybe good for somebody ain't always good. That's for another person. I'm not being defensive or against that.
No.
I
don't like.
But it's like
it works for some, doesn't work for others. Like you said, but therapy is not always just sitting on the couch and talking. It's many forms. You create your own therapy.
That's what I'm about to get at.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's my point. It's like anytime I heard therapy, bro, it like in these past few years, it was from white people, and I felt the energy and the intention was never as sincere as they presented it. It's on some passive aggressive shit. It's patronizing. So it's like, what am I really doing this for? To prove to you that I'm not okay or I am okay? It's like I'm not doing not saying to you.
No.
I'm saying like in a general perspective because most times I hear it's a strong black woman, it's a strong black man. It's from white people. And it's because they're intimidated and they're using that intimidation as a weapon to weaponize us being presented from the challenges we overcame. And it's like I'm not really with that. And I'm saying like if I'm going to therapy, I'm going to therapy because I really need to go, not because this motherfucking white person telling me, yo, I need to go because they uncomfortable, they scared because I'm being mean because I'm from this particular background and that.
Yeah.
And they're fixated or fetishized on my background. But once it gets to a point where they get too deep, now it's, oh shit, call the cops. Oh shit, I'm gonna be a Karen today because I don't want you to be anything more or powerful or whatever the fuck you look at a person. You know what I'm saying? For black women and black. You know what I'm saying? For black people. And that's my thing I'm getting at. And it's like, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying like, when you hear that shit, it's just, I don't like that outsiders coming in our community telling us what we need to do for ourselves.
No, of course.
Not only that, you don't
Crazy.
know shit about nobody to be telling they need anything about anything, especially if you're not even sitting here presenting it like, yo, we're actually like, hey, like, I'm open to help you.
When you are the reason.
Exactly, you're the reason I got you. You're the reason. It's like, hold on, what the fuck going on? Like, now I need therapy
Like,
because
let's
you make me
really
react.
what's the reason?
What's the reason? You pissed me off and I react. Now I'm the problem. Now I need therapy because you pissed me off. Now I got all these trauma and triggers. Get the fuck out of here. Now I gotta go to therapy. And then just on another perspective too, is like there's different types of therapy. There's things that's like you know, diagnostic therapy like that, like the diagnostic therapy where you gotta sit down and talk to somebody. You gotta do physical therapy. You do
Just
cerebral
therapy and a
therapy.
psychiatrist also.
Right, I was gonna get into that. You got that too. You know, you already said it, so I gotta say it. You got that, and then you got people that just say, you know what? I know myself enough to say my energy is off. I know what I need to bring up. Some people just need sunlight. Some people just need around nature. Me personally, if I'm down, I go by water. I meditate. I ground myself. That's my therapy. I don't need to be sitting here venting to somebody that I don't trust none of that shit about something that doesn't even matter. Oh yeah. I'm not against therapy.
Yeah.
But I'm against the approach towards mental health that millennials and Gen Z people that claim they're supportive or actively trying to aid towards that present. Because like, how is it that we have all these people that's committing suicide, all these people that's dying from real like mental disorders, mental health, and we'll still sit here and talk to our friends and family members after witnessing that in ways that could have been triggering to the person that passed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we really on that, then we gonna stand on that, and a lot of us aren't. And this is where it goes back to the original thing I was saying earlier. Is like a lot of people not being their authentic self. They trying to be something they're not. A lot of people want to help. A lot of people want to help, but they're not helping. They're fucking shit up. And all it takes to fuck up one person's life, one person like mentally, and that motherfucker change the world for the bad or good. The same way Tupac said, yo, if I want to be the person that sparks the mind, or if I want to be the person that impacts the earth, I'll be the person that impacts the person that impacts the earth. It goes both ways. Feel me? And that's why mental health is a real thing. It's just like what my son Harvey Dent said, you live long enough to see yourself become a villain sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. But it doesn't have to happen. And this is why I don't think it's okay to not be okay. Especially if we're talking about, we have all the people, all the resources for all this stuff. We love you, we love you, we love this. These lives matter, these lives matter, everybody lives matter, all this shit matter, everybody laughs. So how is it okay not to be okay? Like, we should all be here so we can always be okay. We should all be in a community where we always say, yo, you good? Always. Hey, we here. You good? Always. I'm always good. What's up? If you need anything from me, you good? That's how it should be. Because I'm really good. I'm not just saying it to put on a facade because I don't want to be a burden to you. Because it's not okay to be okay. Or whatever the case. I don't know if I put the word. But anyway, you get the point I'm saying. But it's like, that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. When I say, because that is the thing I say sometimes. When I say it's okay to not be okay, I mean like, don't feel like you know, because some people feel like a burden. They feel like, oh damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like,
Yeah,
and it's like it's okay to not be like that's normal. That's what I mean by that. When I because of the stigma behind mental health in the black black community. When I say that, I mean like it's normal. Like it's okay. Like,
it's normal to have feelings. I understand it's normal to feel. It's normal to be a person that actually
yeah, like you know, and then that doesn't mean like, oh, it's okay to not be okay. Like, yeah, you should be going through that. Fuck, like, no,
yeah,
you know,
I understand your
but,
perspective,
yeah.
but I'm saying, like, generally speaking, that intention that you speak on, everybody don't have that.
Yeah.
When they say that shit,
yeah,
a lot of people, like, the same way, I've used it a lot of Batman references, don't fucking judge me. Heath Ledger, no, not Heath Ledger, Alfred in the Joker movie, The Dark Knight, the only good Joker movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, some people can't be bolted, bullied, or bargained with or robbed, right? Some people just want to wish the world would burn. How do you talk to people that is on the brink of that? How do you prevent shit from being that? And that's why everything it can't just be, oh, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that just want the world to fucking burn. That would sit here and look you in your face with a beautiful smile like, you're fine, it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Please go ahead, cry right now. Watch the bitch ass nigga cry. Yo, go ahead, cry, go ahead. Go ahead, watch this nigga. You sit here and you start to pay attention, you start to realize like it's real demons out here. Anyway, that's that. Don't be taking shit personal, you sensitive ass niggas. I know a lot of y'all probably gonna some sensitive shit. And y'all gonna put a thumbs up right now.
But feelings is okay too.
Nah, feel.
Because especially no, it's okay to be sensitive, especially as a man. I want to tell y'all. I'm sensitive too. I want to tell y'all, like it's okay to feel.
See my shirt? I'm sensitive as fuck.
Speaking of the fit, I'm gonna ask you a question, but I just want to say, it's okay to feel. I want to let you know, black men, that like, you know, I feel like pertaining to the mental health stigma that can create, I'm put air quotes around emotionless man because I feel like everyone has emotions. People say, oh, men don't feel, but they feel. It's just, you know, they can't portray it as often, or they may portray it in a way that you feel like is emotionless.
My fault. I just got a money call.
Oh, period. Money.
You see how the sun shine on us? It was a good ass day.
My life.
I knew my hand was itching.
The sunshine.
I got the muddy buddies with me. Boy, that sounds crazy.
No, muddy buddies.
Muddy buddies sound nasty. Hey, yo.
Nah, people be saying that they be like, my muddy. I don't know.
My muddy, that sounds different from muddy buddies. That
That sounds like so. Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that.
She said, ski. My hoodie out.
But yeah, I just want y'all to know it's okay to feel, you know. No matter what, don't change for nobody. Because I spoke to
change for somebody. Change for yourself. If you feel that you want to be better, be better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, be better.
Always
whatever it is.
This may not be a good representation because he was still cheating on his girl, but like hey, Boogie said, at least I was good to you. You feel me? That's my interpretation on life. I don't give a fuck if somebody wishing me the worst day, whatever, boom, boom, doing whatever on me. If I stay true to myself, I'm gonna always stay protected. I also had another conversation with a friend. If you don't feed into shit, it can't affect you. You gotta stay strong in what you got going on, and shit gonna work out for you, and your shit gonna fall through. Don't pay attention to what no other shit that's around you that niggas got going on, wishing, talking, whatever. It's just words, wishing, whatever.
You want to talk shit, whether good or bad, regardless. Always do what the fuck you want to do.
Always do what's right. What you feel is right. Always do what you feel is right, no matter if niggas around you doing wrong. And that's a fact. So I say that to say with the emotions because, you feel me? You always gonna come across a hating ass person or a person who ain't doing right by themselves or others, but that don't mean you gotta follow. Be yourself. That's the best person.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, so before we wrap it up, do you have any like words of encouragement for people, like, you know, for someone younger than you going into adulthood? What's funny?
Nah, listen, my fault. Nah,
not
work. What was you asking for?
Like, do you have any words of encouragement for another like black male going into adulthood?
Nigga, it's the hood. Fuck these niggas, son. Like, yo, you know what channel we on? It's the fucking hood. Nah, I fuck with you. I fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
Oh.
So we're gonna wrap.
So, like,
we're gonna wrap that.
Chill. I'm not about to Michael Jordan y'all shit. You feel me? Chill. Hold on. Alright, so I'm not gonna hold you. Like, the realest shit I could tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, always be true to you and, like, really, like, do what the fuck you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it for you first. But make sure it's not, like, on some selfish shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put somebody else, like, at risk. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, don't fuck somebody over trying to, don't fuck somebody over. Let me tell my shit.
My bad.
Don't fuck somebody over trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to do that. People gonna talk shit about the good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, always make sure you're doing you, always make sure you're doing what you want, doing what you need, and doing the right thing. Doing the right thing is way more important than the other shit. You feel me? Like, so, like, don't be a fucking follower, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Big facts.
be a leader. Like, lead, never follow. I got that shit tatted on. If I ain't got it tatted, I'm gonna tat that shit tat that shit today. I'm gonna tat it today. What are you talking about?
Right now.
And I ain't talking about somebody else tatted. I'm gonna tat it because I'm a tattoo artist too. Fuck what you talking about?
Oh yeah, real quick, the hat, who this hat?
Who this hat? It's my hat.
He said, who this for?
My shit,
He said, who this for?
So I said we in the hood. That's what your hood is. You better recognize. Like, hold on. Like,
Nigga said that's Jackson the tight son, y'all mean?
You better recognize.
But yeah, so we going I piggyback off what he said, boom, everything he said. Just be yourself. I mean, only person you could be, the realest person you could be, the best person you could be is you. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Stop being a follower.
Adulthood,
Follow the kid for us.
and just like, share, subscribe, and
Subscribe.
just stay tuned.
Stay
for bigger and
tuned.
better things.
Yo, and I'm not gonna hold you. I need y'all to help me. Help me.